Alright, time to get started on another episode of Demo Review, episode 15. Let's hop right into it. Okay. Dust 2, pistol round. Pistol armor is usually the way to go, and that's what you're doing. That's nice. You guys have a decent B spawn right here. You two can enter out, or you guys can just go with your team somewhere else. Looks like you guys are going towards long, maybe cat. This guy's picking by himself, he gets the kill luckily. If he didn't, you guys put in a bad spot. Looks like a pretty easy round, not much I can really analyze here. See this guy, hop off. Alright, good kill by you, good headshot. So let's go on to the next round. Anti-eco, you should just waste money on head armor here. 350, you can buy an AK, you can buy full nades. Looks like you're going for the PP Bison, full nades. So don't buy the Tech 9, again you don't need this Tech 9. Either one, you're going to kill him right away with all the PP Bison bullets, or you're just going to die right away. So no reason to spend $500 when you can use that to build an economy. Learn how to run and throw that flash from stock, slows down your momentum. Alright, you should be in cat control. It's good smoke. Alright, you should know at least one's long. The second guy's unknown. Holding a good angle, this guy can go CT, this guy coming to you cat. You hear him cat, should be chasing this. Good job. Nice quad kill. You're wasting your money, don't need to buy this AK. You didn't die last round, just keep your Bison. Again, build up an economy. If you guys lose this round, your economy's really going to be hurt and you might have to eco next round. Especially if you guys are going to go heavy B, PP Bison, close range works well. Luckily those guys line up, you get the nice spray down. Going frag. Getting frag hungry, and the last guy is by A. Stop this quick switching habit. It's a bad habit to form. See this guy's head. Gotta react a little bit faster. Gotta pay attention more. Again, quick switching is a bad habit to form because it's a second, maybe a second and a half where you can't shoot, and if they peek you, or if they're in an known spot that you don't know, unsuspecting, and they get the upper hand on you, you're shit out of luck, they should kill you. Thankfully your teammates win it, so you guys are trying to build an economy, you go for the op. Let's see how well your accuracy is. Looks like you got a set smoke, that's nice. you gotta know recoil controls here. You know, he's shooting through the smoke, you should be pre-firing that, shooting back. Really gotta win those duels. That was on you. You let him to 12 HP and you just did not spray him through the smoke. If you would spray him through the smoke, you probably would have killed him. Then you could have cleared pit, killed this guy. Easy 2K for you. So your economy's turning a little bit. You can't buy full nades. You do have 300. You should definitely buy a smoke. Smoke's very useful on dust too. Together, it's nice, you're close, getting ready to trade with your teammate. It's blocking you. If you had a smoke, you could throw it at the door. But you don't. It's a good grenade towards window. It's always a good spot. Trying to bounce it off this door is really hard. You just really gotta run across. Again, if you had that smoke, you had that $300 in the beginning of the round, you could have used it. Smoked off door, could have got bombed down, everyone could have got in post-plant position and didn't really have to wait and get scared by crossing the door right here. So, easily winnable round, it could have been 6-0, but because you didn't buy the smoke, now it's 5-1. Could have changed the outcome. So now you're hurting for economy because you bought that off the other round. And looks like you might get a drop. Hope you do. Still buy more nades, I believe. Let's double check. Yeah, you have enough to buy about full nades right here. A nade, HE grenade, a full smoke, and a flash, easily. Alright, just running out here. If they were already watching, you'd probably be dead. For some reason, left the B bomb site, and now you have the B bomb site. You should be relaying that to your team, saying last 2 guys are probably A. You know, 1 guy is right by boost. Two v 3. Enemies are kind of slow rotating. More skilled players will rotate a lot quicker. You should be getting a good post-plant position. Peeking this isn't too bad. It's risky, but you might be able to catch someone off guard. Right now, you're kind of in the open. If they would push in right now, you'd probably be dead because you're not behind any cover or anything. You see that flash, you gotta react quicker, because if you tell reaction times, you die. Now it's a 1v2 situation, teammates getting flanked. Messed up there. Alright, luckily your teammate comes in the clutch and clutches that 1v2. But if you were in a better spot, you could be behind box on by plat right there and watch both window and door. Just let them come in and pick them off as they come in. But you kept moving around, didn't really know what spot to go to. You get flashed, especially with your slow reaction time, you get killed.
Incendiary! Throwing a flashbang! Flashbang! Flashbang!
Going AFK, don't know why, now you can't buy anything. Basically useless this round. Especially now that your team's died. Maybe you being there could have been the difference.
Smoke!
Oh, I'm just gonna fast forward through this. Alright, looks like you're back. Again, you quick switching so much. Gets that guy, gets to kill you, and you guys lose. So now you can buy, another teammate can buy, but 3 of your teammates can't buy. It looks like they're forcing up. You should be buying AK, armor, and full nades. This isn't too bad of a buy either. You should buy nades though, not just a smoke. You guys' economy's still gonna be pretty mixed. You'll be able to buy next round, but they still won't be able to because they are forcing.
Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Grenade out. Grenade out. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
You look kind of lost. You look like you don't know what you want to do. Keep getting blind. If you get blind one time, flash, you should automatically turn away and go behind cover so you don't get blind by a second flash. Again, you look kind of lost here, not knowing what to do. You could have tried to push up to the guy car, taking a risk, or you could have fallen back since you guys have long control. It's a good shot on this guy, good headshot, good crosshair aim, crosshair placement. You peek it, you die, oh well. Looks like you're forcing up again. You should definitely have enough to buy next round. There should be a 3-round loss bonus if you guys lose this one. So you get 2,900, no, 2,400.
Grenade out. Grenade. Throwing smoke. Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Throwing a flashbang. Grenade. I am planting the bomb.
Alright, 3v2, you're in a good spot. You're making a lot of noise though. As long as you hide here, they're usually going to come CT. If they were smart, if they were good players, they'd be able to hear you. Now you're kind of just scared about which angle they're going to come from. You should be watching your right side. This guy wasn't going to check that. You could have let him pass by. Second guy would have came out. You could have probably got both of them. It wouldn't be down to a 1v1 situation. Luckily, you guys still win it. AK full nades. Again, you don't need the Tech 9. If you spray your entire clip, you have to pull out your pistol. Glock should do just fine because you should have lit him up. But if you miss your spray, you have a Glock, you deserve to die anyways because you missed 30 bullets on the guy. That's $500 you could be saving.
Throwing flashbang. I'm throwing a grenade. Smoke. Flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. Grenade.
Alright, so you know one's mid, one's B. That means there's only one A. You should be telling your team, alright, okay, 1B, 1A. So, however you guys want to take this, you guys should take it together. Go to the bomb probably and stick with him. Let the other guy push up A long, and you guys split cat and take A easily. But you're just waiting for this guy to push instead of going with your teammates. Now it's a 2v2 situation instead of an easy 3v1. You hear him, you start moving for some reason instead of just hold the angle for him. Now you know the last guy is probably coming from B because that guy came from CT. Because that was the guy that killed your teammate on CT connector cross right there. So now you know last guy is mid. Bomb's planted for long. You're in a bad spot. Either just go up cat and watch it. Let your teammate cover CT. Hold a good angle. You're just moving though, moving too much. You're at a good angle there. You should have just either hid by the stairs or stayed on top of it and just stayed still instead of moving too much. You guys win, Savage is the beast.
We will make them cry. Smoke. Throwing a flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Alright, you're not with the bomb. You have pretty bad position right now. You already have teammate in long. They should see bomb on B. I don't know what you're still doing here. You should be with bomb instead of being with this teammate. Or at least telling bomb to come back. Now the bomb's down. It was a 2v2 situation from a 4v2, and now it's a 2v1. You guys are probably going to lose this. Yep. That's just because of your bad position, you not being with bomb, and bomb just rushing into B and getting B site. They had B, and you guys just weren't with them.
Let's go. Laying down smoke. Flashbang. Deploying decoy. Throwing smoke.
So they gave you guys long control. You guys should be backing up. Now they have to be conscious about long. You could easily just go up cat, but you guys give a lot of map control. You have two enemies in CT as we can see on the minimap. One guy mid, two guys on A. Whenever you guys commit to one side of the map, you always have to be aware that, hey, what if they pushed? Then you have to clear all these corners as you push late into mid, into tunnels. Just stuff you have to recheck. Now you knew he was in CT tunnels, or in lower tunnels, so you gotta tell your teammate, hey, you could push T spawn. Now you know for sure once in T spawn, you could easily flank this guy or try to flank this guy. Maybe get him, he's lit. You did hear him to your left, you hear one to your right. Aim punch just destroyed you though. And you're just not doing much here. You're not watching anything. You're just basically baiting your teammate with your pistol. You could be watching tunnels from T-spawn. You could be in tunnels. You could be doing a number of other things, but right now you're just chilling back, not really doing much. Not getting map control, just giving up a lot, and just watching nothing. If you guys are going to rush together, stick with them. If not, spread out and maintain the map. So now your teammates are going up cat. You're in a good spot right here. You hear one guy. You hear him running off. This is a perfect time for you to push in. As soon as that guy kills him, you should be looking at your minimap where he died from, ask him where he died from. Now you're just pushing it too late. Your teammates are both dying. You fire your shot right away. That's bad trigger discipline from you. That guy did not know you were there. You could have just walked up on him and just shot him when you were point blank. Just looking at your score there.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Fire in the hole.
Alright, your teammates took in B site. Should be throwing your smoke instead of your nade right away. So first you don't have to worry about them pushing in. Throw your smoke while flashed. Your smoke throw is fucked up, so teammates can abuse it. Turn from that. It's actually a smoke though instead of a flash this time. That's good to know you were kind of prepared for one. So now it's a 2v3 situation. You can pretty much guess if there's at least two mid. The teammate dies. You're just in a bad spot, got caught out. They pushed in together, not much you can do. So now it's CT side, P2000. Armor again would be good. You could buy kit, nade, or just full nades. Because if they rush, you can always use those nades to retake or to cut off an angle. Looks like you're opting to go for armor, which is not a bad choice if you feel like your aim's on point. Nice shot. Keeping your gun at, or your crosshair at a headshot level. I really like that a lot. Kind of just spraying with the P2000, so a lot of inaccurate shots you're just tossing out right now. Alright, you're just chilling back here while your teammate pushed in. If you're by yourself in a 3v1, obviously you're going to lose this. Especially you're lit. Not much you can do. Now it's 8-8. I would suggest maybe buying like a 5-7 chest armor only. That way you can start building up an economy for your gun round, but not wasting all of your money right away as well. Again, you don't need to always waste your money. Save that money for a later round, think ahead a little bit. Turn off auto pickup. You should already have that off. It's such a bad option to have on. You would probably want to have that guy if you didn't have it on, but then you picked up the UMP and it came out. So 9-8, you have 2,000. Now you have the full save. That way you have 4,400 next round. That way you can buy an M4 chest armor only and then some nades. But it looks like you're opting to go for a P250. I wouldn't recommend that. Play the long term, play the economy game. Alright, just spraying the P250 there instead of taking your time. I know you're just trying to rush around. You see that flash for a good 3 feet in front of your screen. Not much you can do there. They kind of knew you were there because they saw you cross in. But now you should be able to full buy, or at least bomb loss buy. And it looks like you're going to go for an M4 and head armor. Again, don't buy head armor, you don't need it. And don't buy the decoy, you can buy 2 flashes instead. If you would have saved the 300 from last round, you would have also got a smoke. Looks like you're going to play cat. Let's see how you play this. You're playing pretty aggressive positioning here. They could already be up. We learned that the hard way. This is what timing is. Know the timings for when the T's can be up there if they rush in, and what time you can be there if you just have to go all the way to A slope and then all the way around from A side to cat. They can beat you there. They can get there again right there if they have a good spawn for it. If they hop down suicide. If they go from A long to cat, they might be there a little delayed, but they can still get there pretty quickly. If they do go A long to cat, they could be here around the same time you get here. So again, have your gun out. You got caught out with your knife, got caught with your pants down. So your teammates look like they were able to win that round. Yeah, they won that round. Economy situation for the other team. Depending on how many people died in the previous rounds, you should be able to figure out how they're buying again. They're not buying again. Obviously, they're buying again this round because they didn't lose too many people in the previous rounds. Maybe you don't need head armor. They have 4 guns that can kill you point blank on cat with head armor. So instead of just buying head armor, maybe buy a smoke off cat, make them run through the smoke. You peek out, you get killed by the AK because you have an auto shotty. And again, your teammates come and bail you out.
Our mission is simple. Take them out.
People buzzing. This is actually a good buy this round because they should be saving because you did win the 2 rounds. The economy's pretty broken right now. Russian cat. Your teammates should tell you that, hey, they're rushing long. You should be rotating. You don't need to hold this angle anymore. You should be ready for them to push you cat. You cleared it. I like that. Now you're coming back. You know they're still near a long. Have your gun out. You know they have an op. You gave it really good positioning here to come here. I don't think this is a good spot. You could have just pushed up on the side, hid behind boxes, waiting for them to cross. You do know bombs A long. I think your teammate should have told you that. And you can hear him picking it up. You heard him pick it up, you're not peeking it. Or you heard him pick up a gun actually, and you're not peeking it. So now you know they have 2 ops. Let's see what happens. You react really slow to that flash call. You would have been blind, doesn't even matter if you turned away. If you had a flash, you can pop flash yourself out. Or ask for your teammate Logan to pop you out. Mid. kind of wasting a nade there. You know, bomb's still there. The last guy could be long still. He could be going up, I don't know, T-spawn. You know, both you and your teammate peek it, you die. Now it's a 1v1 situation instead of 3v1. If you played it smart and just played bomb, you probably would have had it. Now let's see if he wins it. He does. 3v1 situation to a loss. It's a really good way to throw the rounds. Just running out, trying to pick up guns, especially when you have bomb down. Also your teammate's fault for also peeking it when he shouldn't have, thinking he's better than the op player. Now you guys have to full save, or at least force buy. You should hear it's a B rush, you should be rotating right away. If you would have rotated right away as soon as you heard the B rush or saw the bomb spotted on your radar, could have gone through CT, but this is also a good play you're doing here, flanking mid. They don't expect you to be here. Now last guy you have to know is either in T-spawn or outside of tunnels in T-spawn, so. You guys should play bomb, you should be watching mid, top mid, or at least going to T-spawn right, the T-spawn slope, holding that angle so that he doesn't come mid and get bombed. You're doing that now, should have done it right away, but okay, better late than never. Now it's 11-11, you should be buying head armor because they should be going. And you should be buying full nades to hold cat, instant grenade, smokes, 2 flashes, or an HG grenade and a flash. Alright, make an aggressive move here. You're clearing out long. Tell your teammates nothing here long. Go mid. Let's get a cat. Good little taps there. Now you know last guy has to be either tunnels or in T-spawn. Bombs down cat. Cleared it out for him. So yeah, T-spawn. Could be outside of A long. Could be long now. Could be tunnels. You should be probably on cat holding the bomb, but also this is a good spot too. Again, you're exposed to multiple angles here. You're exposed from long, cat, and CT, and the angle you're holding. Now this is a good spot. Now you just have to worry about long and cat. Your teammate should be watching long, so you should be fine, and should just be worrying about cat right now. Especially when the bomb's down right there, as we can see on screen. This is a good spot. Maybe you shouldn't be just holding this, right? Because if they peek you, they'll have the advantage, because the peeker's advantage like this. And that's what happens. Again, maybe just jiggle peek it before you decide to hold that angle, or duck and hold a different off angle, because that's a very common angle people like to play. Should have had your gun out there a little bit sooner if they rushed up. Teammates should have either called it, but just in case you didn't see him, gun out. Teammates fighting a guy top mid. That was a good peek. Good headshot there. Good crosshair placement.
Counter-terrorists win.
Probably shouldn't have peeked that. They knew you were a cat because you killed a teammate. So you come out, you wide peek as well. expose yourself to a wide variety of angles, but they should be pre-aiming you already, and you see what happens when you kill a guy and you peek again. You should have killed that guy and fell back, right? Hello spot, see if they pushed you instead. Or just fell back to A side. Could have got CT because your guy B's about to die, looks like. Or something's gonna happen at B, I don't know, and long having one guy there. But again, he should have backed up instead of peeking wide and forcing that fight mid. Looks like you're playing B this round because you have a gun. They won, so they should have AKs like you can see here. And an op. Nice reaction times there. Thankfully your teammate got him and that guy missed his shot.
Throwing a flashback. Deploying flashbang.
You should be worried about lower, and you get caught with your pants down again. Like, you just clear lower for a second, and you're like, oh, okay, it has to definitely be clear. You can't think that way. You clear T-spawn, then you think, alright, now let me make sure lower is clear. Instead, you just think, okay, it's clear, now let me just go out, and you die.
Let's go. I'm throwing a flashback. Smoke. Flashback. Grenade out.
Again, they just pushed through mid, didn't have anyone watching mid. You only had a pistol, they rushed in, they killed you because there's just Tech 9, OP. You're spraying and moving, so it really made you a little inaccurate. Not that much, but because it's pistols. But still, maybe if you were standing still, or maybe you just AT spammed him, you might have got him aiming at the head, because you did have good or decent crosshair placement. It was kind of towards head, neck, upper chest area. Alright, looks like this might be the last round.
We're wasting time. Let's go. Throwing a flashback. Throwing smoke. Flashbang. Laying down smoke.
Teammate dies mid. See that guy? Crosshair's kind of low there. It's aiming at his chest. Trying to pick up the op. You should be telling your teammates, hey, they could be up cat. I hear one or two.
Fire in the hole. Deploying flashbang.
Boom, looks like you guys are gonna win. Let's fast forward this. Yeah, decent crosshair placement right there as I can see. And you guys win. Good job. Now on to the scoring part of the demo review. Alright, this is the scoring section for your review. So we have 4 major categories here. Aim, movement, game awareness, grenades, they all brought down to subcategories that I use to grade you. So under aim I have crosshair placement, accuracy, shot selection, and out of those 3, crosshair placement were 10, accuracy 10, shot selection 5. So on crosshair placement I gave you a 5 out of 10. It wasn't good. It wasn't too good, it wasn't too bad, it was just about right for your level. I think your aim's probably your best part about your game so far. Keep working on it. I expect it. Hopefully it gets to like 20, 25 when you want to hit like LEM. What you're playing with right now, Eagle, LEM, Supreme, etc. like that. Next, accuracy, basically your recoil control with your rifles, as well as with op shots, if you hit them or not. You didn't really use the op too much, so I really couldn't grade you on your opping, but the rifle control, you had decent recoil control, but because your crosshair wasn't at head level, you didn't get a lot of headshots. so I gave you a 5 out of 10. Uh, I think you hit like most of your like first like 10 bullets would go into the guy if you saw him, and stuff like that. So 5 out of 10 right there, and then slash selection, basically choosing between tapping, bursting, and spraying. So I gave you 3 out of 5 because sometimes you wouldn't burst when they're long ranged as you try to spray it. Bursting, while not as effective, right, and popular as spraying is, it is good in certain situations. Tapping you should probably see when only you see the head. Bursting usually when you see like the upper chest and the head only, and then spraying is when you can see like the entire body or maybe like the upper half of their body. Alright, so you got 13 out of 25. Obviously it's above 50%, so I put it in green. The others are below 50%, so they're red. So on to movement. So under the movement category we have regular movement, positioning, and rotation. So movement in general is just, are you running when you shouldn't be, are you walking when you shouldn't be, etc, etc. I gave you a 3 out of 5. There are some times during the video that I saw that you should be either walking because you're giving away your position, or you should have been like moving quicker, right, to go help out your teammates and stuff like that. So 3 out of 5 there. Or is it 3 out of what? Yeah, 3 out of 5. Then positioning is worth 10 points, and rotation, I have the next two, is worth 10 points as well. So your positioning, you had really bad positioning, so I gave you 3 out of 10. You really need to work on it. Different angles you hold, especially on cat. You're just pushing up. You could hide by stairs, right, to get that cover, but sometimes you're just standing in the middle of no man's land. Either hug the wall, go on top of, above the side of the stairs right there, where that little gap is, right, stand above that, or go onto the ledge, hold that angle, and if you see them fall off, throw a smoke grenade, smoke yourself off, or just hold on sight. Also, don't just stand still, try to jiggle peek it, right, if you're going to hold on sight, like that one round where you just got picked off on CT side. Just gotta, what's it called? Make sure you're not standing still because peeker's advantage will really affect you. Rotation, CT side is really par. There's faster ways to get to the sides. While I did like that you pushed through T controlled area, right, to clear up top mid from A long and stuff like that, and just clearing cat, I would rather have you fall back a little bit quicker to help out your teammates. But again, you didn't play wrong. I just thought there was a better plays you could have done. So I gave you a 5 out of 10 on that. Okay, next is game awareness, and goes by game sense, trigger discipline, economy awareness, and teammate positioning. So you can get 10 points of game sense and the rest are 5. I gave you a game sense of 4, because you should be aware of your surroundings and logically think where the enemy should be playing, where they could be playing, and pre-aiming those positions. There were a couple times when you should know that my bomb carrier is in B, they have B site, you should know that. Either they should be relating to you, or your mini-map should be where you can see the entire map and not just a small part of it, as well as knowing where the enemies play, how they play it, right, and thinking to yourself, alright, it's a 3v3 situation. I know one guy killed a guy at B, there's one guy that's shooting my teammate at mid, and there has to be one guy in A. You don't put that together, so you don't go with your teammate on T side. This is what I'm talking about. When the bomb was mid, you were lower tunnels, you had one guy long. You should have told your teammate, hey, there's only one guy in A, let's go A. And then your teammate picks the guy mid, kills them, you're still in lower tunnels, they go to A, teammate long dies, teammate on cat dies, and then it's like a 2v1 or something like that, or a 2v2, and you guys lose. So really gotta work on your game sense, just keep playing the game really, and just logically think about how people are playing it and where they could be at. Next is trigger discipline, which is basically your pistols and allowing enemies to go by you, and just holding your shot before you kill them. Because you can let one go by and the second, third guy come in, then you can just get 3k instead of just killing one guy and then you dying. But pistol discipline 2 is under this because learn when to tap, or basically effectively use your pistols instead of just spraying it, right? It's clicking right away, that causes inaccuracy, and it won't be where your crosshair's at, it's going to be a little bit above it. So I give you a 2 out of 5 on that, just work on a little bit more. Economy awareness, I gave you a 2 out of 5. Again, pay attention to what you can buy in the upcoming rounds. I would have gave you a 1, but there's sometimes you save with your team, so I can't really judge you too harshly on that. Again, your economy, what's it like? How much do you get if you lose next round? How much do you get if you win? How are you supposed to play this round? What are your teammates buying? Are they forcing up? Should I force up too? Etc, stuff like that. And then the last one, teammate positioning. Again, be aware where your teammates are at. Know what they're covering. Know where they can be at. Know what they're watching. I gave you a 1 out of 5. I think you can do a lot more better of trying to think about and asking your teammates what are they doing. That way you can react to what they're watching. And then brings me to the final category, which is grenades. So it's bought, used correctly, and reacting to enemy grenades. So basically bought is, did you buy grenades all the time when you could? You did not. I give you a 2 out of 5 on that. If you would have bought a grenade that one round on T side and smoked off cross, you could have got bombed down. You guys probably would have won that round, but instead you guys all got scared by the door and the op watching it, and you guys all died one at a time. Used correctly, I gave you a 7 out of 10. I think pretty much most of the time you had a grenade, you used it in the right spots, didn't really waste your grenades too much, etc. like that. And then reacting to enemy nades, that's turning from flashes, abusing enemy smokes if they're bad. And you just did that pretty poorly. You didn't really turn away from a lot of their flashes. They didn't really throw a lot of bad smokes, and if they did, I don't think you really abused them, otherwise I would have commended you on that. So you got 10 points there. So again, the total score of 43. On my rating scale, you would be around the Master Guardian area, and that's where you're at. So I think right now you're probably perfectly supposed to be at the matchmaking system. Again, your aim's your best part. Maybe keep working on that, right? That way you can abuse your opponent's bad aim, because I think that's what you're working at. Then comes your movement, then your grenades, then your game awareness. So the way to improve all those areas is just keep working on them. Game sense, again, just keep playing the game. Grenades, learn different grenade spots, learn how to use them effectively in movement. Just know when you could be near the enemy, and just walk it or run it, depending on where your teammates' positioning are and stuff like that. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this demo review. If you like it, please contact me again, and we can try to work out another demo review or a one-on-one